Hello everyone, this is Aldrine Guerrero and welcome to Ukulele Underground's Songs Made Easy. So, Songs Made Easy is a way for us to teach you folks easy songs that you guys can play with just a few chords in a simple strumming pattern. So instead of our normal, strumming patterns with the chunks and the rolls and such, we're going to strip everything down so that you guys can learn at a beginner level, alright? So we're going to take songs from Ukulele Underground's playlist and we're going to be teaching it to you folks. Stress-free, basically, okay? So, my name is Aldrine Guerrero. I'm joined by Mr. Aaron, the voice Nakamura. Say what's up, Aaron?
What's up?
And Mr. Kahai Fergus. Say what's up, Kahai?
What's up? Had water.
I see. The three of us are going to be showing you the song "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz today. So it's been 10 years. So back in the day, Ukulele Underground was the three of us, me, Aaron, and Ryan, the three-man team here at Ukulele Underground. We used to do a website called iamhawaii.com, and that's actually where we got our start. And one of our very first lessons was this song called "I'm Yours." And ever since then, because that was part of the iamhawaii.com website, we didn't get a chance to teach it here on Ukulele Underground. So we figured this is the best time to kind of get that song, take us back in time to Jason Mraz's "I'm Yours." And revisit it, but this time with some friendly chords, because the original key is in B. But I ain't about that B chord with all the bars and stuff, and then it goes to F sharp. A little too complicated. So we want to take the easy road for this, and let's do it in C. Okay, so I'm going to show you folks all the chords. I'm going to show you the strumming pattern that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you the chord pattern that we're going to be using to play this song. If you would like to learn a new Jason Mraz song, we have a brand new Jason Mraz song featuring my daughter for the play along on a song called "Have It All" by Jason Mraz in the key of E. So if you want a nice little challenge, make sure to check out that song over on ukuleleunderground.com. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. So let's go over the chords that we're going to use for this song. The first chord we're going to learn is a C chord. So ring finger. Yeah.
You want to show them what it sounds
yeah,
like?
so let's play this so that you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. So for those of you folks who've been living under a rock and don't know what "I'm Yours" sounds like on the ukulele, it sounds like this. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. All right, nice simple song. I'm gonna give you guys a that's easy strumming pattern, and I'm gonna show you folks the trick to counting that rhythm. Okay, so here we go. First chord is a C chord. Ring finger goes in the A string 3rd fret. I always use my ring finger for this one, and I've mentioned this before on Songs Made Easy. Because if I use my pointer finger, this allows my middle, ring, and pinky finger to go all the way up here. Okay, but I'm not going to be using these fingers for anything above the 3rd fret. So if I put my pointer finger here, this restricts, instead of allows my finger to use up here, this actually restricts these 3 fingers from accessing these frets behind the 3rd, okay, behind my pointer finger. So what we're going to use instead is our ring finger, and why we do that is our middle fingers here in the 2nd fret, pointer fingers there on the 1st fret, getting ready for the next chords. Okay, so for this one, I would suggest to always use your ring finger. Now make sure you got good contact, and this is what it sounds like. Here's the chord. Make sure you're pressing correctly. You're not hearing something like this. You don't want to be going too close to what's called the fret wire. See these little silver lines on my ukulele? It's a fret wire. So you don't want to go beyond that. You want to stay right in the middle. Get some good contact with it. Don't press too hard, just enough. so that you make a nice, pretty sound with your ukulele. Our next chord is going to be a G chord. So this is a 3-finger chord. What we're going to do, ring finger is going to go up 1 string. See that? From the ring finger on the A string 3rd fret to the E string 3rd fret. So it's got multiple purposes of us using this finger for the C chord. Because the next chord, G, E string 3rd fret with the ring finger, pointer finger goes here in the C string 2nd fret, middle finger goes in the A string 2nd fret. See that chord change right there? Went from C to G. Notice that my fingers are already kind of getting ready for that. So once again, pointer finger goes in the C string 2nd fret, ring finger goes up to the E string 3rd fret, middle finger goes down on the A string 2nd fret like so. If it helps, you can swing your wrist around to kind of make room, because sometimes if you have your wrist down here, it might bunch up, those chords and those fingers might bunch up on your fretboard. And to get a nice cleaner sound, swing your wrist this way so that I like to call this like the rainbow or the arch that that goes through. Gets a nice clean way to play those notes that we're supposed to play. Okay, so let's hear this chord. Okay, so transition from C. Let's try that out from C to G. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, then switch over to G. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1. Let's go back to C. Back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you might ask, Aldrine, if I have my ring finger up there, how do I hold my ukulele up? There's a few points of contact, so my thumb can go up here. My thumb's not back here, it's trying to push this chord together. It can be up here. It just needs to stabilize the ukulele. This part of my pointer finger, right where the side of the knuckle, the big knuckle is, can go right here to the side of the uke. Ring finger then goes there. Thumb goes up here, holding it nice and steady so that when you release to get to the E string 3rd fret, you still have a nice grip on the ukulele. And then our next chord is an A minor. So you're going to release this whole thing. Middle finger, watch my middle finger, goes up to the G string 2nd fret for my A minor chord. So from C, then we have G, then A minor. Nice and simple, just going from that G, releasing these 2 fingers right here. And the middle finger goes up to the G string 2nd fret. Like so. And last but not least, we have an F chord. Pointer finger is then going to go on the E string 1st fret. You're going to keep your middle finger there on the G string 2nd, like your A minor chord. Pointer finger is going to come down the E string 1st for your F. And those are all our chords. So let's go back to them. C. See all my points of contact here, all good. Making sure that C gets played. And G. Then we have A minor. Then we have F. Once again, C. Then to G. Then to A minor. Then to F. See, if we were using our pointer finger for the C, we would have to let go of this entire chord and then play that pointer finger C. But if we're using our ring finger like how we're supposed to for this song, we can go from our F, and all you have to do, let go of those 2 fingers, ring finger goes down. See how easy that is? So you gotta, consider using your ring finger for the C chord almost always. That's kind of what I do. Okay, so for strumming, I'm just using my thumb and just kind of grazing through the strings like this. This is called a rest stroke for all of a rest strum. So I'm resting my thumb on the G string and just kind of dragging that thumb all the way through. Okay, so here's the count. Here's a trick to the count. we're actually going to count a little bit faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time we hear 2 and 4, we're going to strum down on our ukulele. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all you're doing is basically strumming every other rhythm. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The extra rhythm that we're counting, so 1, 2, 3, 4, helps us to stay in rhythm and stay in the pocket, what we call the pocket. Okay, so you want to make sure that that rhythm pattern is nice and steady. So that how you're gonna do that is to just count a little bit more instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna double that. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna strum down 4 times. Now, for those of you folks who are more visual learners, you can click down below. If you look at the description below this video, there's gonna be a link. And if you click on that link, you can sign up for our newsletter. And the newsletter is going to automatically send you a link where you can view the chord sheets for this song and all the past songs that we've done here at Songs Made Easy. All right. So if you haven't done so, click on that link right now, sign up real quick, and then you get the link and you can follow along with us. All right. So follow along with your handouts. It's going to go C, then G, A minor, then F. Okay, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to strum with your pointer finger, I like to use what's called a nice little hook. So my pointer finger is nice and loose. I'm not like straightening it out so that it's like stiff on my strings. It's gonna be nice and loose. It's gonna be kind of like a little hook. So it's not straight. You're bending it a little bit, nice and relaxed. So if I were to flick it, it looks like that. It kind of moves a little bit. So it's not stiff or like it doesn't move at all. When you flick it, it moves this much. See that? That's how nice and free your pointer finger should be. So that when you do down, you point down to the ground, and that's your down strum. So from pointing to yourself, point down to the ground. That's a down strum. You're gonna twist your wrist to do that, and it's gonna touch the top of your nail. Okay, so the top of your nail is gonna help you glide through the strings. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now make sure you're not doing this. And why shouldn't you be doing that? Remember when I said you have to point to yourself. So this is not pointing to yourself right here. This is pointing to your ukulele. Okay, if you point to yourself, then that wrist position is not so awkward. Some people strum like this, but I mean, when's the last time you had your wrists this way? Right? It's like we talk about how you want it to look natural, like our chords on the left hand, we want it to look like we're making a fist. Same exact thing with our strumming hand, we want it to look as natural as possible. So when we do this, it's just a natural motion of our hand. So if you guys want more of this, check out ukuleleunderground.com. At UU Plus, we have something called Ukulele 100, and it shows you how to get these basics down. All right? So now let's try and strum this song. Ready? You can use either your thumb or your pointer finger as I've taught you. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Sing along if you guys know the lyrics. Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. it. And okay, so right on. If you follow along with with our handout, it should have all the chords in there, and it should have a nice little chords with the with the nice little slashes on them. That's when you know you're supposed to be doing a down strum. So if you follow along with that, you should be all good. Okay, are you guys ready to play the entire song together? Here we go. This time Aldrine is ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. For reals this time. Let's go to the whole song. Here we go. Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done ran out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Second verse, sing along if you guys know the lyrics, because I sometimes forget them apparently. Here we go. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and dang, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. Ready for the chorus? Here we go. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Won't you come on? Scooching over closer, dear. I don't know how the part goes. Dear, well, something about nibbling on your ear. Last verse. I've been spending away too long checking my tongue in the mirror, but I'm bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew in your face and laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and dang, you're free. But look into your heart and you find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This or this or this is our fate. I'm yours. Alright, right, so it's a nice simplified version of this song that you guys can jam at home with some nice and easy chords. If this is too easy for you folks, make sure you check out ukuleleunderground.com for more content. We have all levels of ukulele lessons from beginner to intermediate to advanced. If you wanna get a newer Jason Mraz song, you can always check out a brand new song for this month. Is a song called Have It All by Jason Mraz, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out ukuleleunderground.com for all sorts of lessons. Over there we have tons of songs just like this where we teach you the chords, the strumming pattern. We even teach you the picking pattern, so if you want to learn I'm Yours with the with that fancy strumming pattern, if you want to learn how to do that, check out ukuleleunderground.com or IamHawaii.com, where we taught that back in the day. So, but I'm Yours. This is it. This is the lesson that we have on I'm Yours. It's nice and simple. You guys can play it with your friends. Play it at your ukulele clubs if you don't already, because I know this is a nice and popular tune. But hey, at least now you have a little bit more understanding on why you should position your fingers a certain way. Because, you know, fluidity and cleanliness in playing for me is very, very, very important. So whenever I see people kind of, you know, play chords, you know, a certain way, I kind of like to remind them that, you know, here's an efficient way to go from chord to chord. So that's why, you know, we like to kind of go into, you know, into what we are doing with these chords and the chord progressions. So for those of you folks who do know how to play the song, gets you a little bit more understanding of what we're doing with them. Okay, right. So make sure to check out Ukulele Underground once again. Sign up for UU Plus to take your ukulele playing to the next level. Now you ask yourself, why should I sign up for UU Plus? If you want a more personalized ukulele lesson, if you like one-on-one coaching, we have that over at ukuleleunderground.com. If you're a little bit more advanced, we have ukulele solos for you folks. So UU Plus solos are solo ukulele arrangements of songs that we've done for the ukulele. There is also beginner, intermediate, and advanced, you know, levels of solos on the ukulele. We have you know, we have seminars from a bunch of teachers from all over the globe. We have, you know, a very own Ukulele Underground Plus forums. We have, what else do we have there? We have Ukulele Underground University, which is available. The archives, full archives available there. We have improvement systems. We have, what else?
We just did live lesson.
Yeah, we also have live lessons where you can ask us anything, and we can go into a deep discussion, you know, about whatever questions that you may have. And also coming up very, very, very soon to an exclusive to UU Plus subscribers, we're offering Ukulele Underground Plus private lessons. You heard that right. Private lessons. So if you've ever wanted to take a private lesson with yours truly, UU Plus is the way to go at no extra charge. So whatever you pay for UU Plus subscription, it's gonna be that for a private lesson with yours truly. Okay, so stick around for that. For all of you UU Plus subscribers, stick around. Stay tuned.
Live one-on-one.
Yeah, live one-on-one coaching. Have a great one, guys. Aloha.